Hey guys, so my second video for today is going to be my last one till next week. I wanted to focus it on my yoga sequence. I tried to record it once on YouTube, and for some reason it did not post. And it's really difficult for me to keep doing that just because, excuse me, where I do yoga super dark, and you're not really going to get the best look at it. So I'm kind of just going to like talk about it, talk it through. I just learned most of my yoga from classes, so I'll get like packages on Groupon, or I used to do it at the gym I worked at, and you just get a feel for different poses, and I like Vinyasa Flow. That's the type of yoga I'm into most. So I just learned that really from other teachers, and I've kind of just learned to replicate it and kind of put everybody's styles into one. So I do yoga almost every day at my house, or I go somewhere to do it. I've been into hot yoga lately. It's great because it's freezing out. So I've been really into hot yoga, and that's awesome too. It's a really good workout, and you feel really like detoxified after. I was always a little bit of a skeptic of hot yoga, but now I love it. Anything really that has to do with yoga, of course. So yeah, now that I have been learning from other teachers and all that good stuff, I've learned to do yoga on my own, and I used to only be able to do it for maybe like 15, 30 minutes the most. Now I do it for 45 minutes to an hour on my own. It's really nice to have an instructor with you, but it's also really nice to kind of just be on your own and do your own thing. Just because, if you're taking breaths, you can stay for as long as you want, or if you want to stay in a pose longer, you totally can. Yoga's a lot about your own practice and a lot about how, you want to be staying at your own pace, and I love that about it. So I don't really know how to talk it through, but really in the beginning I just start by stretching out my neck. I'll do like 4 spins this way and then the opposite way, and then I'll kind of just do like a back thing, so I'm like that, and I'll do that 4 times one way, 4 times the other. And then I'll just stretch out my legs, so kind of like how I used to do in gym class. Just like open your legs up, reach to one side, reach to the other. You kind of just like run your arm around, so it's kind of like bringing in the good vibes, I feel like. And then so I kind of stretch out my legs, and then a forward bend. And then I get up and I do a waterfall, so that's just like raising your arms while you're standing and coming down. And then I go into warrior. And it's kind of just like a flowing thing, whatever kind of feels right to your body and whatever you feel you need to stretch out more. A lot of times in the beginning, if I've been working out the past couple of days and then I go to do yoga, my legs are very, very, very stiff, so I can't really do that much. But then at the end of the session, after I've stretched my leg and my hamstrings and all of that, it's a lot easier. So I like to start my yoga sequence off by leg openers and hip openers. Then at the end, I do a lot of like downward dog stuff, like the flying pigeon and all that good stuff. Then I'll kind of like go into the poses after I do my my sun salutations. Sorry, I totally just had a blank. So I'll do my sun salutations, and then I'll do the poses. Or sometimes I'll do it the opposite, or some days I won't do sun salutations at all because I'll be sore, or I'll just want a little bit more of a calm, spiritual session with yoga. So yeah, last night I did yoga, and I didn't do the sun salutations because I had worked out the day before, and my arms were a little bit sore, so I couldn't really give it my all, so I felt it wasn't very necessary. I do it more so for the mindset than I do of, the fitness aspect of it. There's other ways to stay fit. Of course, it's a great way to stay fit, but I enjoy to do it just for my own personal liking. So yeah, so those are kind of like what I do. You can always like YouTube yoga sequences, vinyasa yoga, and you can just follow the videos step by step. I know I used to follow Jillian Michaels one. This is like last year when I first like started yoga, even heard of it really. And that's like when I first did it, and That really is an awesome one. It's kind of hard, so make sure you're doing it on like a beginner page. She says the beginner and the like the more advanced. And if you're a beginner, really stick to beginning. Otherwise, you're not gonna like yoga. But that's an awesome thing to stay fit also. And really just, as long as you're staying fit this winter, and it's really hard because this weather stinks. It's freezing. But just, do winter sports activities. I've really, really been wanting to go snowboarding. I haven't had the chance yet, but it's definitely one of my goals to do. And also ATVing. ATVing, yeah, you can do it in the winter. It's gonna be freezing, but it would be awesome. So I want to do that. And also just take random classes. Groupon always sends me like random things for like kickboxing, yoga, just random stuff, and just check it out. And if anything, just go to a class. Usually classes are like 10 to 15 bucks, which is not that much. Some places even do your first session free, so definitely look into it. And there's so much stuff to do and so much stuff to try out. You might like end up loving some different activity you never thought you would like. So I'm gonna try eventually to post my yoga sequence on YouTube. But if you follow me on Instagram and Facebook on my Healthy Tips with Sophia page, I post a lot about like poses I do, and sometimes I'll post videos on my sequences. So definitely follow me and check it out. I'm going to put it in the description box. And I hope everyone has a good weekend and a good week. I'll probably be posting around next Friday or next Saturday. And everyone stay positive and stay healthy.